first time since May of 2002, this building will host NBA basketball as an attendance record. NBA first for the visiting Warriors. We're able to go 6-5 without Steph Curry, who had been hurt with a shoulder injury. Came back last game, a loss to Phoenix. Curry in the starting lineup. Meanwhile, for the Spurs, they will be without Devin Vassell. They will have Keldon Johnson, who's been dealing with a hamstring injury. Trey Jones, then Jakob Poeltl round out the Spurs.
The only show in town, and have such a
lure. So many fans here to see Steph Curry. Thompson gets just enough space to knock down.
He's averaging a shade under 21 points a game as he makes a beautiful pop.
Tonight, a tribute to Dennis Rodman. Here's Looney, center of the lane, cups it in. Green hauls down the rebound. His third already. Nice down court feed. Curry gets it to drop. Shooters then, huh?
Maybe it was the LSU defense.
Yeah, could have been Tyrese Thomas and Garrett Temple. Second game back from injury. A 9-0 Golden State run. Wiggins comes up with a steal. Leans in, able to finish through
this place.
Nicely done.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, it does have an effect, and it's certainly not having an effect right now.
History. NBA basketball at the Alamo Dome for the first time since May of 2002. And the rebound to San Antonio. Richardson down the floor, Langford running and fit. General, Golden State has not been all the way locked in for any extended period of time yet this season. It ends up with Sohan, who throws it down.
And a lot of times you're not playing this way in the NBA. Look at the ball movement again here, leading to an Iguodala three.
This first quarter. Richardson to the corner, McDermott connects on a three. Like what they're showing in film today of the Warriors. Moody from the wing, Branham gives it off, McDermott 2-on-1, takes the floater. 2002, Jordan Poole fires off the mark, DiVincenzo flying in. Points recently, a free agent to be. Here's DiVincenzo connecting off the bench tonight. Jones floater banks in.
A good percentage.
We heard Dante talk with Cassidy on the floor just before the start of the game as Wiggins.
Is so important to this Golden State Warriors team.
Wow, what a take.
Yeah.
Nice dish inside. Johnson. Amazing talking to different people in the city over the last couple of days, how fired up they were as DiVincenzo was talking about with us earlier. JJ was saying you can never stand up as Looney cuts into that pocket. Here's Richardson knocking down the three. So ends up with a rebound, his fourth. Oh, nice look. And Lamb open up a roster spot for them. Trey Jones on the attack, slides. Guys who spend 1 year in school versus guys who spent 4 years, and the different elements of coaching that come with that is
for all you young players as Golden State gets another layup.
Little push dribble, the three is short. Poeltl keeps it alive, turns and floats it in. Here's Thompson, elevating it, hit it.
Play on Warriors passes for back cuts.
Thompson, a little too long. Look at Wiggins, sky for the board, and flush. I feel like there's not a game you're not at for both teams, says McDermott.
Games, which I love doing. I love taking my kids. I lose out on my league pass experience.
That's true. That's the beginning of the fourth quarter. Thompson barrels in. Percentage. 27th in offensive efficiency, last in defense. Sohan given a lot of space, works into Green, then pushes it up and in.
Going to his left, shooting going left off the dribble.
Keldon Johnson rattle. Greg Popovich talks about him as a free spirit, wants him to keep firing as a night for them to remember. Curry to the corner, Wiggins will fire and hit from three. An 8-0 Warriors run.
And that's his second three of the quarter. Not a strong suit of his game.
Dropping. How about Charlotte 2015-16? JJ, oh yeah, scored 26 points. It was game
with them is defensively, because as Draymond Green with the beautiful
has it stolen. Keldon Johnson to the rack. find out the official attendance numbers sometime in between the Hawks and the Bulls in the Georgia Dome back in 1998. Cool.
Not just young teams have a problem with. Every team in the NBA at times has a problem with. That they played in a game that had the largest attendance in NBA history.
DiVincenzo.
Outstanding basketball.
18 now for DiVincenzo. Was my older brother. And so to get to play against him in the NBA was just such a cool moment. It was really cool. DiVincenzo with a season-high 20 points for Golden State. Lamb bodies in, and Warriors shooting 58% from the floor as a team. They're 17 of 37 from three. McDermott, nice touch. Poole serves it high off the window. Lamb on the attack. Lamb gets denied by Johnson, but Moody drops it, got it back. 2 to shoot. DiVincenzo extra feed, and Looney beats the Spurs.
They just get to their action, specifically that split post back cut.
DiVincenzo nearly tipped it in. Wiggins does get it to Poole. Oh, what a get ahead. Iguodala to the rim.
I can't even touch the rim anymore. We're the same age.
19th year in the league. Round picks from the Spurs this year. Roby gives it up. Here is Moody. Moody reverses it home. Moments at the Alamo Dome for the Spurs. They had a good team for a while during that run. Stanley Johnson lays it in. Look at how jumbled up the top 5 are, and then the Heat creeping up as well. Looney. Roby all the way in, lays it home with a... Bates Diop knocks down the corner 3. Another huge reason why the way this town loves its basketball and loves... That will do it at the Alamo Dome. The Warriors win it 144 to 113 over the Spurs on a record. For our producer, Rodney Vaughn, our director, Jeff Evers, Cassidy Hubbard, JJ Redick, and our entire NBA on ESPN crew, I'm Ryan Ruocco. Thanks so much for joining us on this historic night in San Antonio. It has been fun, and it has been electric at the Alamo Dome. Coming up next on ESPN, it's the Nuggets and the Clippers, a Western Conference matchup. That's next from LA.